Hello, this is Lucky, aka the Dog Tuber, doing a special review, and that is when I did the when I did the previous review of the uh, the pretty freaking scary TV show. That was actually not the complete review because what happened was Disney had released online on their streaming service 1 through 7 other episodes. But what happened was they released it on their streaming service the same time they did the first episode on the Disney Channel. So the Disney Channel only got one episode at a time. So by the time I was done with all 7, they still were on week 2, like a week after, because I binge watched them, I think. So the thing is that they finally dropped the 8th episode earlier today. And I must say, episode 1 through 7, much better than episode 8. Episode 8 felt tacked on. The writing was better. Everything was better. They didn't really have much of a. It wasn't really much of an ending anyway. It Yes, it was a to be continued at the end of it, but for a show that never really gave you much anyway, not it gave you more questions than answers. It just really left you completely puzzled because throughout the whole first season, they don't give you pretty much any answers to anything. And but like I said, episode 1 through 7, much better. But when you add episode 8 to it, it just feels really bad. It just is horrible. I mean, since they spaced it out so much, since they spaced episode 1 through 7 so much before episode 8, and since they just added 8 by itself, being the finale, it really was stunk. They and you get attached to these characters, but then you find out that, well, I won't give anything away, but I'll just say I would give episode 1 through 7 a plus, but I would give episode 8 a D plus, a D as in disastrous, D as in downright snooze fest. Really bad. I mean, they could have handled it better. I mean, to say the most boring and misleading, it just stunk so badly. I mean, I would say it was misleading because it introduces things that just, well, I'll say this. It felt kind of like a Disney version of season 2 of Stranger Things. That's what the last episode of of um of Pretty Freakin Scary felt like. But they did put some Marvel Easter eggs into it. Like they actually had the main character who later on in the episode has powers. They had that character dress exactly like, what's her name? The female character from Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, from the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Madness. That one. American Chavez. I think that's what her name was. Um, they they had her dressed like that in the beginning of the episode, and then later on in the episode, you see her using her powers. Not American Chavez's powers, but so it kind of, in a way, I guess you could say it was kind of like Stranger Things Disneyfied, mixed with some elements or visual cues from from Multiverse of Madness. So for all of you who have been fans of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, the 8th episode is definitely for you. But I will say, anybody who enjoyed other Disney programming, like other Disney shows, such as Good Luck Charlie or any of the other ones out there, that just want something that just like it's easy to watch, a good uh a good uh October uh turn your brain off kind of TV show feel to it. That's really Disneyfied. Definitely turn on season 1 through 7 of Pretty Freakin' Scary. But if you're missing Stranger Things, if you're missing uh, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, turn on episode 8 of Pretty Freakin' Scary. Even if you just watch it by itself, it's pretty self-explanatory as to you can just watch it by itself. That's how disjointed episode 8 felt. It literally felt like you could just watch it by itself and you would get everything you need to know. That's how disjointed episode 8 felt from episode 1 through 7. Yeah. So this has been the Monkey, aka the Door Tuber, giving you the complete review. So yeah, yeah, the complete review of Pretty Freakin' Scary. They should have just released it all at once or put it out on the Disney Channel, episode 1 through 8 first, instead of creating such a horrible lowness in quality and disjointedness and making us wait like 7 weeks or around there for the final episode after we were able to watch 1 through 7, you know? Really different and really tough, but kind of like school cafeteria food or school meatloaf. This has been the Monkey. Monkey out.